All right, folks. Thinking I'll make a quick little video here for Facebook, possibly YouTube as well. But I felt the need to go ahead and do a video on this here, man. Not trying to be controversial, not trying to call anybody out. But I see a lot of this auto drive speaker wire, which we know is Walmart. Find more at walmart.com. But this is a Walmart brand of speaker wire, which at the end of the day, any type of wire has its use. This here says for car or home speakers, high grade CCA wire, general purpose, 18 gauge. This is 100 feet of the 18 gauge wire, man. So when you look inside of your vehicles and you see your stock stereo speakers and whatnot, 90% of the time they're going to have this gauge of wire in there. I don't know for sure whether some of the manufacturers are using CCA or using oxygen-free copper. I'm going to lean on the side of the manufacturers probably using copper wires in those stereo systems, especially for like the premium ones. When you're talking like the Wagoneer, Grand Wagoneer now has Macintosh, old school but legendary brand. Harman Kardon, I think, is Dodge. I know some of that Beats by Dre and whatnot. But at the end of the day, man, this is some super thin, pretty inadequate wire. So like I said, car manufacturers might use this on your stereos and whatnot in the vehicles, but once again, I'm pretty sure they're using a pure copper. I don't know if it's 99% OFC as far as oxygen-free copper, man, but not to get off topic, a lot of you guys utilize this for your systems, man. And I, for the life of me, can't understand why y'all doing that. Maybe it's due to the lack of knowledge. So like I said, man, I felt the need to go ahead and put this video out here. I don't get it. I'm not saying I'm the guy, like the top dog when it comes to having systems, but I will say there can be an argument made that I'm the guy that everybody seeks out for advice when it comes to their system, at least around certain areas of the city, man. So what y'all see behind y'all is two massive subwoofers, man. These things are huge, but I see a lot of y'all running this. Now this is supposed to be split up. This piece here could use, the top piece could be used for positive. The bottom piece here could be used for negative. Take a look at these terminals. I can put both the positive and negative on one side. Red for positive, black for negative. So if I can fit this itty bitty wire both sides into the subwoofer, man, and you want to be sending 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 watts to your subs, man, you probably don't want to use it. Well, no, probably. You definitely don't want to use this stuff. And to make matters even worse, I see a lot of y'all using stuff like this for your power and ground wires to run an entire system. I don't know how to, for the life of me, how your vehicle hasn't went up in flames, but I'm telling you, man, you're living on the edge if you got this running multiple components within your car, man. Like I said, at the end of the day, does this wire have purpose? Yes. For me, that purpose would probably be like wiring, extra, maybe an extension for a stereo harness, something like that. But I would never, ever in life put this into a subwoofer like that to try to run that amount of power from, like, let's say a 5,000 watt amp. I'll say a 3,000 watt amp, 1,500, anything like that. There's no way in God's name that I would utilize this wire to run a system. Nevertheless, try to run my subs on it, man. But at the end of the day, like I said, like, not trying to call anybody out, not going to mention names, not trying to bash anybody, but at the end of the day, a lot of you guys are out here utilizing this to run an entire stereo system in your vehicle. And once again, that is extremely dangerous. I don't know how in the world your car has not went up in flames, man, but God willing, you'll continue to be able to using it, man. But at the end of the day, please do not utilize this to run an entire system, or try to run some massive subwoofers, something like these, and running gobs and gobs of power through them, because at the end of the day, you're going to pull too much current that this wire is not rated for, it's going to get extremely hot and it's going to go up in flames, man. So like I said, man, just doing this as a PSA, maybe a little educational video here. Do not utilize this stuff for an entire system or anything that's probably over 100 watts RMS. That's just my personal opinion. At the end of the day, all I use is oxygen-free copper. I do have 18 gauge wire around here somewhere, but there is a purpose for it. Like I said, maybe 100 watts RMS, and then I'll go from there, man. So y'all be safe out there. Maybe take some time. If you don't have the money to get the stuff that you need for your system, take your time, man. I don't get this stuff overnight. I have to, work hard for it, take my time, and once I've saved that money and gathered everything together, I'll go ahead and hit that purchase button. Until then, I'll wait. All right, man. Y'all be safe, man. I'm out of here.